Hello and welcome to my first video, and it's on Istrolid. Istrolid is a little basic, small game that involves strategically taking over places. As I'm spectating, I'm showing you this as I'm spectating this epic battle here. So this game has multiplayer, single player, and some challenges. I'm just going to show you the single player. Here's the campaign. When you get into the campaign, you have all these stars you go to, and you compete in these stars. So if we go into the first one, you get a little prompt here which makes you craft a little ship. So you move these pieces and then you get a little ship if they're all together. So these are armor pieces, these are guns, and these are steering pieces. This is a power unit which powers the whole ship, and these are little thrusters which make them move quicker. So if you click here you can start the battle. I've got all these little presets here which cost different amounts that I've made earlier. I've played this a little bit, that's how I've made those, and I think it's quite a good game. I'd highly recommend it to anyone who's interested. So it's a bit like Age of Empires, a little strategy games like that. So you go around capturing these bases. If you have all these bases, then you win. So you start with two, you start with half, which in this case is two because there's four. Here's grey, I'm white, so when you have a base, you get money from it every now and then. So you get $1, $1, $1, $1, and then from your main base, you get $10, $10, $10, $10. So if you have, the more things you have, which I'm kind of losing at now, the more money you get. So the enemy has spawned in these guys, these little guys here, and I've got a bunch of these, right? The ones that I just made. And he's going to try and capture all my points, but he's not doing very well at the moment. This is very easy. And here we go, I just caught them all. So now I've won, and I unlock different items. When you complete all these little spaces, or stars, they turn green. So I've played a fair bit of this actually. They turn green, and you unlock different things. So in this one, you unlock a wing and a heavyweight armor. So once you've done that, you can do whatever you like. You can keep going to the next level, which is Fight versus Dodgy. They've got funny names, these ones. Anyway, you can also do multiplayer. Multiplayer is against real other people, and that's actually a good fight. The campaign can be a bit easy in the first level, but they get ridiculously hard later. So multiplayer is normally a good even challenge, and the challenges I haven't really looked into, but there's different ones, easy ones, medium ones, and hard ones. I guess they're like settings where you're in a map and certain things happen and you've got to try and counter it. There's also a DLC, but I haven't tried that yet. But you can design your own ones out of the main game. You don't have to do it at the start of a match. So what you can do, this one doesn't work because it's only a battery. This is a battery item. So you have your weapons, you have your power ways. So these are reactors. They power the whole ship for as long as forever, if you have enough of them. These are batteries. They only last a certain amount of time, but they're much cheaper and easier to put on your thing. And these are thrusters and wings. Wings make you turn easier, and thrusters make you go faster. And there's different thrusters for different things. There's cruisers that makes you go nice and quick for small to medium ships. Bulk thrusters, efficient for big ships at slow speeds. And these little fighter thrusters good for small, fast, and there's all these different ones that do different things. As well as armor. There's all different pieces of armor and different levels of armor, as well as shield generators, cloak generators, shield capacitors, and status fields. It decloaks. I haven't seen that one yet. It must be new. Here is some other stuff. I'm pretty sure you have to buy. Yeah, with Paint Job DLC. But I wouldn't recommend getting that, as it's a pretty good game even without all the fangle dangle stuff. So we'll add another battery in here. Then we'll also need engines. So we go into the engines tab and we'll put some small fighter thrusters on there. Here we go. Then we can put a gun on it. So what gun should we get? We'll have a 90-degree mount. Then we'll put a missile launcher on it. How about that? And we can also put some armor on it. So we put some big blocks of armor here. some little corners. Maybe some little detailing here and there too. There we go. That's quite a sturdy ship there, and it costs $144. So when you're in game and you have money, you can click this ship and spawn one of them for $144. And then you can direct that by dragging it and right-clicking it wherever you want it to go. Turn speed is very slow. Oh, I forgot to put wings on it. That's always a thing I do. Every time I forget to put wings on it. Here we go. Put some little wings on it. There we go. Now it turns properly. And then we can go back to our menu. Campaign. Into here. I have to reconstruct this just for the first level. Whoopsie daisy. Bit fiddly this first bit. Here you go. Start the battle. And we can use this little guy. Spam this. Oh, it's not right. Anyway, you get my point. So it's quite a neat little game. I'd highly recommend you download this. It's very small. It's not too big. And it's quite enjoyable for a multitude of hours. Alright. Thank you everyone for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this video.